everybody. Hey there, guys. How you doing? Last time we left off, we were here. Okay. Let's embark out now, shall we? Actually, let me switch something up real quick. We'll do it like this. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, before we do anything, let's go in. There we go. Okay, so we are almost at the end of the undead cycle. There's small columns. Oh yeah, I wouldn't advise this if this is your first time, like if this is the first time you've ever seen Dark Souls, don't do what I'm doing right off the bat. If I were you, I'd get used to combat and I'm just go straight to parrying and shit. This is like, I don't know how many times I've made characters on this, and plus with like, I guess you guys know us crudely, with his help, really helped me with parrying. Oh! Oh, we didn't dodge that. Woo! Yeah, I'm so used to playing Dragon's Dogma, so I'm not really used to this that fast. Yeah, pimp mode. Alright. If I am using Dragon's Dogma. Oh my god. Woo. Oh, that's another thing. Post in the comments if you would like to see a walkthrough of that one. I'm not sure if you guys would like to. I personally think that game is freaking beast as hell. But there's two things I want to show you right here. One thing I didn't even notice till like one of my later plays. You come around back here, be very careful, you can skip off the edge. There's a little silver loss on that. Now, it's not really important. If you miss it, it's not really going to affect you. This thing's only give you like 200 souls. But in the beginning, it could be useful. And then here's another one of our friends. I don't even know his true name, but he's a fucking bird. He's supposed to say something. Go. Anyways, if you leave items here and exit the game, and then you come back, he will give you other items in return. Unless the item you dropped then wasn't on the list, because there's a list you can search for online on like Wiki for all that stuff. But yeah, so let's go up here. Let's get out of here.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Lordran. This is the only thing I did not like about Dark Souls. Was no, there's a lot of things I like, but it's not because they're bad. It's because it just annoys me. But that I just think that's so funny. To the land of lords, and I'm like, oh, I wonder what it's gonna be called. And they go, Lordran. It's like, wow, pretty original. Yeah, I like that. Oh man. Oh man. What I think's funny is now I see my shield, and I didn't see it in the other cutscene. It was like all shield. Okay, there's a couple things you can do whenever you get the fire link. One of the things I like doing. Oh, God dang! Yeah. Second roll. There we go. This is how we usually. This is how we use rest. I'm contemplating about leveling up. Like, I guess I will. I'm going for more of a strength character on this, but I don't know where I'm gonna raise that. I'm gonna try to level out strength, endurance, and vitality. I'm also exploding on if I try to get multiplied. I should be good now. Oh wait, no, I probably want that. Okay. Now, what I like going around.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happened. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead.
Now, most characters in this game has 2 audio logs. Like, especially, like, and what I mean by that is, like, when you talk to them, and then, like, later on they might have even more, like, audio. So you go back and talk to them, and just always make sure to talk to everyone twice.
You're practically hollow. But who knows? Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
I
What?
think he actually has a 3rd audio.
Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collect it bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I'd never do it, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity. Coveting thy neighbor is only human, after all.
He
What
actually
are
has a
you
4th
looking at?
audio.
Don't try anything clever. You might regret it.
Yeah, you can kill him right here, because, I mean, it's not really challenging, but that's for me because I've been playing this game for a while. I don't know, for a new player fresh off the bat, he might be a little challenging to kill. But I think you guys will do just fine. Another thing I'd like to show you guys, eventually you're going to get these things called Firekeeper Souls, and, or whatever the fuck they're called, I think they're called that. Then you bring them here. You bring them to the Firekeeper. There's like 2 or 3 Firekeepers if I remember right in this game. This one's mute, so she can't really talk. But see, you can either reinforce Justice class or you can use it for souls. I would recommend reinforcing. While we're down here, might as well go down to Londo Ruins real quick. Be careful going around this, because there's a couple parts where you can fall off. That would not be good. Oh, and God, be careful when you come down here. Either when you come down here or when you're leaving, so many times I would like log out and then come back in, and I would forget the elevator was not at that place, and I would like fall all the way down and kill myself, or if this elevator's in here, there's like a ditch. You guys like you just go all the way down it. Oh man, it sucks. I said ditch. Wow, I didn't say hole. Anyways, there's a soul right here if you walk up the staircase. If you come over here, there's a couple cool things. The reason I came in here, you should not do this place. God, I looked up so many there's this one animation online I thought was pretty funny. He explained it pretty well what happens if you come in here early on. People normally come, like, they don't normally, because a lot of people will research. Anyways, this is the mage.
More important,
This is like your first blacksmith you can get to.
Well, I shouldn't try. I'm Ricky, didn't I? I was once an established smith, but look at me now. Can you believe it? What is it? Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. I've no intention of escaping. It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, there's not much to occupy myself. How about I could forge your weapon, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what made me the best inventor.
And then now you can modify your equipment. It means like you would first off have to get a couple of these embers I'll get later, but you can modify your weapons and make them stronger, pretty much is what I'm trying to say. And you can reinforce your weapon, because your weapons will get damaged, same as your armor. Oh wait, no, reinforce, sorry, crap. Reinforce, this is how you get it to modify. For example, you need a Titanite shard, raise up that. Once you get to plus, like let's say you're going for a standard reinforcement, once you get plus 10, then you can, plus 5, then you can ascend, modify. And then you can get to the next level in standard, and then you go to 10, then you can go to 15 later on. It's, you know, the hang of it. Your equipment will be damaged, so you can repair it at this guy. You can purchase items from, he doesn't really have much. I mean, it's good for mages. Like if you're a mage when you start off, you can come down here and get some early on decent spells. Kalos. Are you sure?
What? There's no goodbye then.
Oh.
Yeah. You really?
Yeah. He pretty much just saying like, oh, it wasn't really talking about. Oh, I always pick that guy up. Okay. There's one last thing here. One last thing. Also, remember this spot. Remember down there with that light. Remember it well. Something I was just talking about to my dad from there. But anyways, there. The S-Stock. Now the S-Stock is a decent weapon. I'm not going to use it. If you don't have the right stats. Whenever you start, it's pretty much a thrusting weapon. I've seen a lot of people use this. They'll do like chaos with it or something. I've done a little character with it. It's not bad. I liked it, but for this one I'm gonna do strength. But like a favor if you enjoy it, even if you didn't do it anyways, and subscribe to become a scrub today. I will be trying to upload a lot of videos day in and day out. So